I'm looking for. We're all gonna murder I don't know what you're allowed to murder, the TV license inspector. Listen, thank you for being here. My goodness, South Africa has gone nuts in the last few days, guys. They want Helen Zille to be the mayor of Johannesburg. How cuck is Johannesburg when Helen Zille is an option, guys? Even black people are going, yeah, she's racist, but if she fixes the traffic light, she can call me a refugee. My goodness, I don't know. Floyd Shivambu, he's no longer the Secretary General of MK. No, they fired him. It was wild because Floyd cheated on Julius and then got fired by Jacob Zuma. Karma's a bitch. Clearly, Floyd's karma is being delivered by Checker 6060 because that was fucking fast, guys. I don't even know. Donald Trump and Elon Musk had a divorce, and all South Africa wants to know is, can they please take some more racists? Can we start a list, maybe? Gareth Cliff, Steve Hofmeyer, I don't know. That lady from Kenilworth, I don't know. Guys, listen. Ramaphosa is still acting like BEE has not been turned into a license to steal. I mean, I don't know. Like Ocean's 11 robbed the casino. Ramaphosa 11 robbed the whole of Eskom. So we're here. We're going to talk about this cuck. It's going to be nuts. It's a podcast of the pup. As far as I know, the only podcast of the puppet. And today I've got a really special guest that I want you to throw your panties or your underwear or whatever LGBTQ option you're wearing. This is KG Mokgadi. Clap for him. How's it going, KG?
Alti, good to see you. It's going lekker.
Lekker, you're one of my comedy bosses. You are like a comedy G. You've been around, and you talk about politics. So thanks for coming to my first live taping version.
Bruh.
It's amazing.
This is dope.
We're coming up in the world.
It's about time.
That's what I was saying to the hand in my ass. You don't have a hand in your ass because you're a comedian. I don't know what's going. Wow, he smells like privilege. Listen. KG, thanks for coming through. I know you got to run to some shows. Listen, one of South Africa's funniest comedians, South Africa's gone nuts.
Yeah.
Do you think Helen Zille should be the next mayor of Johannesburg?
Shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't live there. It's up to those guys. But the question I had was, what is Joburg dealing with that could prompt somebody, age what, 73?
I don't know, 703. I don't know. It's hard to
like
tell.
Like a 73-year-old
Just
going,
got
okay,
IT
screw this. I'm going back to work. That's crazy. I don't know. And when you play into that space, you play into this like, Cape Town is better. This.
Yeah,
I don't think Cape Town is better.
Cuck.
At all. I live in Cape Town. I don't think it's better.
Why don't you think Cape Town's better? Because these people in Joburg just think we're living in La La Land, like we're like Neisner with penguins. Why?
Dude, I think the city is clean. I think that works. I think Rondebosch is cool. It works. But Khayelitsha doesn't.
Yeah, if you're following from outside Rondebosch, it is what it sounds like. It's where white people walk around the bush.
So here's the
literally
confusion.
they arrive there, let's walk around the bush. That sounds like someone's getting some gentle things done. But
but the question is, does the Rondebosch of Joburg work? See, that was the thing that concerns me, is does the Rondebosch Claremont Bishop's Court of Joburg work?
Like Houghton. That'd be like Houghton. I think it does work. I mean, they have. I think the only thing that I've noticed in Joburg is the robots seem to be off more than they're off in Cape Town. But I don't know.
But the robots at the suburbs in Cape Town, they work. So
they do, yeah.
Like my neighbors are old and white. My stuff works. I know that's got fuck all to do with me, right? Like I know it's for my white neighbors.
I think that Gordon, whatever the frick his name is, goes, no, we got to sort out where KG Mokgadi lives. He'll roast us in his next reel.
Nah. Wait. Is it me or is it Jordan or Gordon?
Nobody fucking knows. Nobody. His middle name is Hill, so he sounds like land. That's all I know.
Mr. Hill, does he look like John Steenhuisen with a young person filter? Is it?
That's it.
Does he like? Like, I look at him most times and I'm like, this is what John Steenhuisen used to look like when he was younger.
It looks like if John Steenhuisen used an Instagram filter. That's those aged. Like, how do I look if I older? If Jordan Hill Lewis puts it on his face, he turns into John Steenhuisen.
Yeah, like if you did a TikTok challenge of like, what do I look like when I'm older?
When I'm old, yeah, it's John Steenhuisen. And then if John Steenhuisen puts it on, he turns into Tony Leon. Listen.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Because they all look alike.
They all look alike.
All white people look alike.
All white racists look the same. Liberals, not liberal. Liberals. Sorry, you're not a racist.
Funny.
It's wild. Listen, KG, I don't know if it's going to solve inequality, as you say. I think that Helen Zille's superpower is denying that apartheid happened. I mean, we've seen, where they say, no, that colonialism had a good side. I think Diepsloot will end up being Diepersloot if we put...
Yeah, what we know is that Diepsloot, if Helen Zille goes, then Diepsloot is not changing.
No, it's gone.
But the problem is that the ANC or whatever coalition government that's been in Joburg doesn't do enough. Do you know how badly it is you have to fail for black people to consider the return of Helen?
The return of Helen. It's like, okay,
just
bring her.
Bad, bro.
Just bring her. She can.
Do you know how bad you have to have done for black people to go, yeah, but like these are the questions. So
it's wild, dude.
Dude, like
dude,
it's bad.
If you fix the potholes, I'll call you madam. That's it.
Like we are there. We are at black people going, maybe a little racism, Nyana won't. Maybe, that's wild.
We'll cope. It's nuts. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about, because you've spoken a lot about this on your TikToks and Reels and stuff. We've got this whole scenario going down. Floyd Shivambu, what happened there? I mean, he was the Secretary General of MK, stabbed Julius, and now he's out. Where's he going? Is his career over?
Floyd went to Malawi on Easter weekend to church.
Yeah. Why did he go to Malawi for church? Do they not have Google Maps so they could find a church closer to home?
The best time to go to church, Easter weekend. Malawi. The problem is that the pastor is a fugitive.
No, you got to go visit the rapist stealing pastor. That's the one you go to, Floyd.
Like, I don't know why Floyd would go there. Like, it just looks bad. But is it bad enough to be fired as the Secretary General of the MK specifically? I don't know.
It was nuts. My bloody hand broke again. This happens in every show. Can you just get the little hand? Get my hand for me, please. Just get it up there and then put the hole in the hole there for me. Just click the hole in the hole and break my set for me, please. Oh, yeah, KG, just put...
There you go.
Oh.
That
felt so good. Thank you. Wow. Smells like Elon Musk. KG, listen, man. Listen, do you think that Floyd's WhatsApping Julius right now, like trying to get back in? Hey, no hard feelings, can I come back?
No, he can't. He can't go back because I think trying to go back makes him look bad. And I think there's a clause in the EFF that says if you leave, you are not allowed to come back.
Yeah, once you foot sack for life.
Yeah, when hambile.
It's definitely in there. Yeah, it's definitely in there.
He can't be trusted for wanting to go back.
Yeah, Asijiki,
yeah. Now he's got to stay there and just
stay.
Be a normal
You're gone,
MP.
foot sack, go. You're going to eat some Jacob Zuma humble pie.
Look, bro, he's going to be a dope MP. He's going to be quoting Fanon for us. We're about to learn. We're going to learn a lot of kak that we didn't know. So I'm also looking forward to Floyd versus EFF, like, is the battle of superior logics. Like,
oh, yes, that's going to be great. How they can be more condescending to each other with some Marxists we've never heard of.
Yeah,
that's true.
Then ATM might be joining MK. It's a mess. We don't know.
ATM might join MK. I didn't know that.
Hey, dog, like
holy
this.
Shit.
Yeah,
that would make sense because Jacob Zuma literally was the Gupta's ATM.
Bro. That's funny.
That was a great line, I must say. I'm going to pat myself on the back there.
That
Pat
is
me on my
so-
comedy back there.
That
Thank
is
you.
so good. I'm sorry I did not give you a proper response.
It's
but
fine. No,
like,
you killed it.
Like
They laughed.
comedically, I
You
wasn't.
stared.
Oh,
I could feel the anger. Listen,
yeah.
MK just also fired Mzweli Manyi. You know, from outside, I don't know how it looks to you, but to me it looks like Jelly has more internal stability than MK. Do you think that they will implode, or they stand a chance?
I don't think they'll implode. I think they'll implode. I think they'll push. I think this is the Jacob Zuma style of politics, of cabinet reshuffles. Remember, you used to shuffle.
They were shuffling the
You
cabinet
used to shuffle the cabinet.
It would be like at 2 in the morning, Sonny.
Yeah, you'd be like, wake
That's
up in the
amazing.
morning with a new minister of something.
Yeah,
like,
that's what he's just. He's got like cabinet shuffle FOMO. He's like addicted, like a tick addict.
bro.
I've got to move them around. Just move.
Dude, I honestly think they're going to reshuffle. I mean, implode. I think they're going to push just like they're pushing now. Are they going to grow in the next elections? I don't know, but I think they're going to be there for some time. I'm not worried about Mzwanele Mani.
Yeah, you racist.
Sorry, leadership. I'm not worried about him because he might just be the spokesperson of a new political party. You know, that one doesn't waste time.
Yeah, this guy's going to be jumping. Suddenly he's going to find out he's the spokesperson for the Patriotic Alliance and
dog.
Action SA at the same time.
Dog,
One
that
WhatsApp group for both.
Yeah, he's
They
going
both green. It makes
he's gonna
sense.
wake up and put Patriotic Alliance at. Yeah, what?
Some cuck you've never heard of.
Yeah, like pushing, like nothing is happening. So I'm not worried about him specifically. There will be a political home for him if he gets sick and tired of the MK. The MK is going to stay with us for a lot longer. I don't even think it's going to implode if anything happens to Jacob Zuma. I think there's like dope brains in the MK.
What are the dope brains in MK? I mean, I've heard that.
There's like cool
Name
people.
one
There's
dope brain in MK. Just one. Just
But,
say the name.
dude, Brian Mulefe is a smart
Oh my
guy.
God,
dog.
that's okay.
That's a smart guy.
No, he's not stupid.
bruh.
Not stupid. You had to be clever to steal as much as he stole. That
Yeah,
Saxon
but-
Shabin cuck was genius.
Oh, dog, Brian was a smart guy. I think you were like, those dudes that have been implicated in corruption and what have you.
Yeah.
Sure, they've been, there's implications, there's all of that, but doesn't take away. The fact that you're implicated in corruption doesn't mean you're stupid.
That's true. And I think a lot of people forget that because they're
Yeah.
racist. They think that this guy's just the thing. And you forget, no, he actually does have degrees and he did run a business until he didn't run a business.
Dude, I think that is the biggest thing in South African politics where we tend to assume because people are implicated or they were stupid enough to get caught or whatever, we think that, we think the opposition parties think and their supporters think that they are stupid.
Listen,
what
do
I'm saying?
you think the ANC and MK ever going to start their own GNU, the GNI, Government of National Instability? Do you think that's possible? Do you think we could see an ANC MK?
It depends on who's the president of the ANC and which faction has the power at that time.
So you see,
Right.
if that other side, if
Yeah,
those
there's always
guys,
the other side that's loyal
those
to.
you know who I mean, the
There's always like. The Premier League.
Yeah, the Premier League.
Yeah,
Those guys. I remember those guys. Oh my goodness, I love those people. They were amazing.
Yeah.
So who's going to be the next president after Ramaphosa? Paul Mashatile or John Steenhuisen?
Dude, we don't know. Like, we don't, for the first time in South Africa, we don't know. Like, nobody sees Paul. Like, you could wake up and it's Fikile Mbalula.
No. Bro, can you imagine Fikile?
We don't know, bruh.
Can you imagine Fikile in that meeting with Trump
Dude,
going, I'm going to razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz,
We'll
dude,
never book Beyonce again.
We don't know. Like right now, nobody can tell you. It's very scary. I don't know, John. I don't. It depends on how low the ANC.
It depends on whether Helen Zille lets him.
Guys, imagine having to explain to other Africans
Yeah, that would be
that
embarrassing.
we have got the white president.
Yeah, 34 years after apartheid, they're back. Sorry. Yeah, we screwed up. Oh, that would be awkward. He doesn't look
Yes.
African. Shut up. Shut
Now
your
we're gonna
face.
spin it. Oh, democracy. Oh.
It's Nelson Mandela's
Yo,
not so
bruh.
dream. I know, it's wild.
I don't see John, but I also, the scary part, bruh, is that we don't know. Cyril is not showing that he's grooming anyone.
He's not.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he
I don't like
looks
the
like
word
he's gonna
grooming.
finish.
That does sound a little bit hoogie daddy, but yeah.
It sounds.
If the newspaper headline said Cyril is grooming someone, it better not be Jordan Hill-Lewis.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I know, because there
What
was
the-
none of them laughed though, because they're the cheap audience. They didn't.
It's Tuesday.
Listen, it is Tuesday. I think the laughs are less on Tuesday. You would know. Okay, I want to ask you this. Do you think we should cancel BE?
No.
Because I ask you this, Ramaphosa is acting like he has no idea. Some people have been using it to steal. No idea. I don't want to mention names, but the name rhymes with Ace Magashule.
And the name rhymes with Ramaphosa himself.
That's exactly the bossasa of things. So how do we keep PE but also get rid of the thieving?
How do you keep it and get rid of the thief?
I know you're just a comedian, but knock, answer the question.
I don't think, could we? I don't see a South Africa that doesn't have thieving. I think South Africa was based on thieving.
Yeah, that's not a lie.
I think all of-
1652!
1652
How do you
thieving,
steal
guys.
a country and then tell people they're fucking stealing?
Bro, all of it. All of it. Like this is how wild it is. Like 1652 is not even like the Netherlands stealing. It's there. It says the Dutch East India Company.
Exactly.
We were colonized by a private
A
company.
private company. It's like being private.
stop
It's like
dog.
we were colonized by Robertson Herbs and Spices.
You know what I mean, bruh? Bruh, like that's the vibe. So I go like stealing is like the cornerstone of this. It's the thing that built this country.
That's
like,
true.
It's very difficult to imagine.
How do you extract it if it's
South
part of the
Africa
system?
without it? Yeah. So I don't know, guys. Like it's I can't see it.
Great. That was a great way of saying I don't have a clue either.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's why I was asking you, because I don't have the answers and none of our politicians seem to either. Now, this is the next bit of the show, the podcast, a new thing I want to do on the podcast every week, every now and again. It's going to be called Shit White People Do. That's the concept. Shit White People Do. About all the weird cuck that we do to people of color, that low-key racism. And you had this hilarious story you once told me about standing outside having a smoke at your complex.
Yeah.
And then a nice old white lady came to check on you. What can you tell these guys that story?
Guy, you know, like it's one of those beautiful mornings. I'm smoking. I'm looking with excitement at a Jojo tank because for the first time in my life, I know what a Jojo tank is because it's written on the thing. 'Cause I used to
Label
hear,
fucking huge.
I used to hear people like, "Oh, we need to get Jojo tanks." Like, "Oh, day zero," whatever. And I was like, "What is a Jojo tank?" And the next thing, I'm there, and then I'm like, "Oh, this is a Jojo tank." And then, in my excitement, bruh, like it's a beautiful day. Birds, the pool. There's dudes cleaning the pool. Yeah, what I like. That one, you can see the people who work there. Me, you can see it, dog. And then this old lady opens her door, like, you know, a racist. Like, if I go, imagine an old white lady racist. In your mind, you know, right? Like, and then she comes out, and then I see her. I'm like, there's something about before racism happens to you. You just know.
You can smell it
you
coming.
know, dog. Like when you're 5'2" racism, you know, you're like you're
5 to racism.
Yeah, when you're 5'2" racism.
Oh my God.
See, when white people are about to say something stupid, you just know. Like when any else said, "We grew up in apartheid," but
We grew up in apartheid, but thank you.
Two wrongs don't make it. Some bullshit. We knew, like, oh, this cock is coming. So she comes, I see, I'm like, something stupid is going to happen here. And then I continue with my amazement at the Jojo tank. Like, oh my God, I figured it out. I'm a genius. Like, stupid shit. This auntie comes to me and she goes, can I help you? Bruh, the fact that I was expecting something stupid leaves me, and immediately I feel like, what do you mean, can you help me? And then I look at her, because there's something about racism that that forces you to be the bigger person for some odd reason. Like racism, and I find the racism that happens to me comes from people I can't more.
You want to smack her, but she's an old lady.
I can't smack them. It comes from an old man,
it's called the Helen Zille
woman.
technique.
Or it comes from somebody that's gonna mur you if you try. Like it comes from somebody that's so big, if you try, you're losing the thing. And I look at her, bruh, like so shattered, like, excuse me, what do you mean? She goes, can I help you? I go, I don't understand. What about me says I need help? She says, what are you doing here?
So it's not I want to help you, it's why you here.
Dog, yeah, now I'm feeling like, yo, like, you know that I'm free, like, what are you doing here? I go, what are you doing here? She goes, I live here. And I go, why aren't you assuming that I live here? What about me says I need help? And then she freezes.
Oh, did she cuck herself?
Oh, then she cucks. Then she cucks herself. And then I see that she's cucking herself. I start to like, no, answer me. What about me says to you that I need help? And the cuck thing is she's in the smaller flats.
She's in the cuck flat.
You're in the cuck flats, dog.
So she's the one who needs the help.
You're in the cheap seats of the group.
God.
Why are you asking? Dude, she doesn't, mind you, like I'm following her. I'm following her back to the car. She says, answer me. Tell me what about me says I need help from you. What do you want to help me with? She's not talking anymore. She's not talking. She gets into the car, starts the car, and then she drives off. Like, why, white people?
She just drove away.
Why?
She just ran. She'd like hit and run racism.
Guy.
Like when they bump your car and run away. She didn't.
I am.
She just, how can I help you? Why are you? I'm out.
Dude.
It's not me. Some of my best friends are black.
Dude. And then, like, for the duration of my stay there, I didn't stay long. For the duration of my stay there, every time she sees me there, she can't look at me anymore. Right? Like, every time she parks, she comes out of the car. And then me, see, you find, like, there's other white neighbors in the thing where you just go along. Hey, who said blah, blah? Now she's in the outs.
She's all weird.
Yeah, she's all alone, like Ernest Roots, like...
Listen, do you think Julius should stop singing Kill the Boer, or should he change it to something else, like Kill the Home Loan, Kill the University, Kill the TV License Inspector?
Do I think...
Remember, this is going to go viral. It's going to infect your whole corporate career.
Do I think so? No. It's a delicious song.
It's a delicious song that means kill. I don't know what it means. Because it kill the whiteness. Because the boer kind of meant whiteness.
You know when the baby can't sleep and you're like, Mama, yeah.
I can't. I love you, KG Mokgadi. You are hilarious. You are amazing. Where can we follow you? Where can we follow you?
KG Comic everywhere.
KG Comic everywhere. He's on all the things. On his OnlyFans is KG Comic too. That's his foot fetish account is one of the best in the country. Oh, you could see how good he is at that. Wow, he's done that before. I love you, KG. You're brilliant.
Sing struggle songs and see what happens. White people, you can do it too. Just sing struggle songs. And by the way, Della Ray is a nice song. After you hit a couple of beers, Della Ray, Della Ray.
Wow. You'll never get a tender if you keep doing
It's a
this.
delicious song.
It is, yeah. If you are, if you want
There
farm, it's a
goes my
delicious song.
career.
Hey,
My career
Apurma
was ruined by
Kaplan,
Chester
and
missing.
you are one step away from applying to be an Afrikaner refugee. Listen, this was KG Mokgadi. I was just the missing. Follow us, like us, share us, comment, hate it or love it. Bye. Okay, Kate, you can go now. We've got to
Thank you.
fuck off. Just go. I know that you're famous,
there you
but
go.
just go. Get out
15
of the
minutes
chair.
to my call time. Thank you
My
very
God,
much.
there he
Hey,
goes.
your
There
sound.
he goes. There.
I almost left with.
Take the mic. We don't care.